Everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I feel like I've not done a vlog in a few weeks, and do you know what, I really enjoyed doing the last one, so I thought I'd do another one. So it is the weekend now and we've had a pretty chill morning, although saying that, actually I woke up, I was in one of those moods, to be honest, where I just felt like a McDonald's breakfast. However, my hubby is training for a long distance run. He's a really good runner actually, and he's on a health kick, which stopped me getting the breakfast, which is a really good thing. And I actually did some working out instead. And I've got to tell you about this YouTube channel because I've been following her for like 5 or 6 years, and I don't hear people shout out about her. Like, obviously there's like the Grow with Joe that people always do, but Jamie Kincaid, if you like dance workouts, hers are just so good. And what I like about them is that she's on the beat to music. So some of the other bigger YouTubers that I've done dance like videos with, it annoys me when they're not on the beat. Now, I'm not an amazing dancer. I did a few dance classes when I was young, but I never did any shows or anything. But hers, like, she does really simple moves, but when you put them all together, they look so good. I feel like it's such a good dancer. Don't get me wrong, I still have the blinds closed when I'm doing my dancing, so I don't want all the neighbours to see me because they'll think I'm completely mental probably. But yeah, highly recommend Jamie Kincaid if you want to get into some workouts this summer. So I did about an hour of dancing with her this morning, and you know what, my kids joined in, so it was really fun. And then we're gonna head out for some lunch. To be honest, there's a deli near us that does like jacket potatoes, and my favourite potato is just butter with cheese on. But from that deli, they are huge, and I feel like I've danced all that energy off, so I need some good fuel. So we're going to do that. I thought I'd show you what I got for my birthday as well, because I had that recently, and I'll also show you some updates to the house. Not this room though, so our bedroom still needs decorating. However, my hubby works school hours, so he gets the summer off, and I'm so jealous because he breaks up in a few weeks for 6 weeks off, which is honestly to die for, and I'll be there slogging it away at work. But I apologise, I've been a bit slow on the YouTube comments lately because of work. It's been so hectic, and just at the end of the day I've got no mental energy units left, so I will try and get back to them, and I do read them, so thank you so much for leaving me the lovely comments that you do. But yeah, let's get on into the day. And then I just thought I'd quickly show you my outfit for going out. So it is a super simple outfit today. And actually this is a really laid back look for me. I am enjoying the comfort of wearing linen bottoms. So I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing. So I've got this cream, very fine knit cardigan on that I got from Temu in my last haul, and then underneath that I've just got one of the cheap Primark vest tops on because it is a nice day today, but there's also a little bit of breeze, so I'm not sure how high it's going to be when we go out. And then on the bottom I've just got some linen trousers, and then I've got my trusty trainers on from H&M, and I absolutely love these. They were 35 quid, so comfortable, and they just go with everything. So look, even like a dark trouser, because they've got that black stripe in, I don't know, I just feel like they tie the outfit together. Now I've not accessorised very much because it is warm, although saying that, my hair is also, as you know, with being naturally very curly frizzy hair, I've just put it into like a half French braid and then a half bobble, because to be honest with you, by the time I get off the bottom of my neck I lose the pattern, so I tend to just go with this, and I don't mind it with curly hair. I feel like that's one thing curly girls can get away with, is plaits. I think it doesn't matter how frizzy they get, they kind of look more natural and pretty. And then I am just popping that outfit with my usual Ted Baker bag, but it's broke and it's being held together by a Carabao clip, if you can see there, but I don't think you can tell too much. I need to find a gold one to put with it. So yeah, that is just my very, very simple outfit of the day. So it turns out I don't need my cardigan today, but I do need sun cream. It has turned out to be extremely hot. Now this is the one that I really like. So with being a redhead, I have got the most sensitive skin to sun. So I go for this Vichy one, Capital Soleil. It's SPF 50. It's got UVA and UVB protection in it, and it's just so moisturising. So if you don't like anything sitting on your skin for too long, then I highly recommend this one. This one is my favourite. We actually figured it out when we went to Belgium, and in the Belgium, oh look at my hair now, look, this is the thing with the heat, it gets bigger and bigger. In the Belgium pharmacies, this sun cream was actually one of the cheapest, believe it or not. It's a little bit more expensive over here, but I'll definitely say that it's worth it. So yeah, highly recommend that if you don't have like a good one for sun cream. Although saying that, I even like the, is it Calypso ones that you get from B&M? Again, like more of the oil based ones, because I just feel like they're so much more hydrating for the skin, and they don't dry them out, which is really important if you're like me and you fake tan or not. Also, do you like all my princess stickers on my phone? That's what my girls stick on there for me. Right guys, tell you what, big mistake wearing black today because it is roasting. I didn't think it was going to get this hot until Monday, where it's supposed to be like 31 degrees. So I've swapped into just like a light floral Temu dress because wearing black, even though it's just a vest top and linen trousers, it was absorbing the heat, so I just couldn't take it anymore. So do you know what, I'll show you what I picked up from town. I was so excited to find these Walker's Worcester sauce crisps. Oh my god, these were my favourite growing up, favourite all-time crisps. They banned them after there was like a chemical or something that was found in them. Anyway, saw them, I got 2 bags of them from Pound Stretcher because they were £3.25, and I thought I cannot resist. And then also from Pound Stretcher, I've not been in there for ages. I didn't have a good look round because I had the kids with us, but I got some wireless earbuds. They were only £6 because I got some from Temu, so good, but for whatever reason they've just stopped working. And they say that they're charged, they say that the earbuds are charging, but then no sound comes out. And then I also got some of the wired ones because I have to listen to a podcast or a YouTube video as I'm going to sleep. I was always somebody as a child who had the telly on in the background, so I cannot sleep in silence. Whereas my hubby is the opposite. I feel like we're opposites in everything. So he likes it dead silent, no light or anything. So compromise, I wear earphones at night, and yeah, that's the best way for me to go to sleep. And then I thought I'd show you what I got for my birthday because I got some really lovely things. So obviously I'm very grateful, very thankful for everybody that got me some bits. I'm so lucky because my family is so good for getting for me, and also my husband's family as well. We do go quite big on birthdays. We always end up buying, and we have said, oh, do we just buy the kids? But to be honest, we celebrate everybody's birthday. Even though there's quite a lot of us, we tend to celebrate everybody's birthday, which I love because I feel like it's just a good way to show that you appreciate somebody. But anyway, let me show you what I got, just because I love watching hauls like this and I'm nosy. I think a lot of the stuff that people got me as well was from TK Maxx. So I'll show you this first, this gorgeous vase. Oh, it does have the price on it. So this is £9.99. This is definitely from TK Maxx. How beautiful is that? So gorgeous. There is a little bit of a theme with pink florals. I didn't ask for anything this year, so normally for like birthdays and Christmases I will always give a list out, just because I prefer it when other people give a list, because I'd rather get them something that they wanted. But they bought so well for me. So I got this, and then I got 2 bunches of tulips. If I've got a picture, I'll pop it on screen because it looks so beautiful on our dining room table, which is a new one that we got well, it's a new one for us, but it's a second-hand table from Facebook Marketplace. We put some oil on it, I think I said this before, and it ended up going really dark, so we need to send it back again. But honestly, for furniture like that, I love that old rustic one, and it is a farmhouse table, and it actually came from a farm, and I just love that. So yeah, and then I also got, I believe this is from TK Maxx, this, look how gorgeous this cup is. So pretty, and it's got a glass straw. I've used this so much. Do you know when it's just a good cup to drink out of? This cup is definitely one of those. So I like the fact that it's open, because I've had fizzy drinks in here, iced coffee, smoothies, because the straw's quite thick as well, it's not too thin. So yeah, you can have loads of different drinks in here, which I really like, especially now it's so hot. So important to stay hydrated, and I am not the best person at doing that. I also got this really pretty reed diffuser. Do you know what, I need a new reed diffuser as well, so this will probably go in the downstairs bathroom, which I'll show you actually after this. Yes, very pretty, and it smells very nice as well. Yeah, I don't know if I took a picture. I don't think I took it of the box when it was like not touched. I got a box from the Cornish company with all scones and jam and like special tea in. It was amazing, 10 out of 10, the best scones that I've had, because normally scones are quite crumbly and dry. These scones were like a little bit cakey, a little bit softer. They were so lovely. So yeah, I would highly recommend, if you know somebody who likes Cornwall or scones or like afternoon tea, I'd highly recommend getting one of these boxes because it was delicious. In fact, I made up, because I had so much cake, I didn't want to just like overindulge, so I actually had scones for breakfast, and I actually took them in a little Tupperware to work with my little clotted cream and my jam, and do you know what, it was a real pick-me-up because it's been very stressful at work lately. Then these are a little bit different. I got some assorted meringue cookies, and I thought, do you know what, how lovely would they be with some like whipped cream and strawberries, so a little bit like eat and mess style. They look like they're going to be so yummy. Really cute napkins, and I do like to host, especially now we've got a bigger table, as I was saying, we can host a little bit more, which is so nice. Oh, also got some Belgian chocolate hearts because I love chocolate, like I love chocolate. Oh, and there's some that's already gone, so I got a big box of Ferrero Rocher with like the white, the dark and the normal ones in. I also got a small box of Ferrero Rocher, but they've gone because stuff like that does not last 5 minutes in this house. And then this was from my sister-in-law, and what I could purchase. So it's this marble ornament. How gorgeous is that? I have a feeling this might be a TK Maxx number as well, and it's like proper marble, it's proper solid, and she got it bang on with the decor stuff, so I can't wait to put this out. So I've been waiting to show you guys, and yeah, very cute. So if you have any ideas where I could put this, please do let me know in the comments below, because how gorgeous is that piece. Oh, I also got a voucher, and I'm always very grateful for getting vouchers. So I got some that, which will probably go on something for the hauls. I am terrible for buying clothes, and I know people probably think when it is unrealistic to keep all the clothes from the hauls, but you would not believe how many of those clothes that I keep. That is my weakness, is clothes. I know some people have, it's like makeup or skincare, shoes or bags. Mine is clothes, and it always has been. And I think it's because it's been passed down from generation to generation. I can remember going around the markets and shopping with my great grandma, with my grandma, so we're all shoppers in my family, and it has passed on. And I do try and be good, but it doesn't work all the time. So yeah, and then so I got some money towards a phone from my hubby, and then the final thing that I'll show you is this really gorgeous little set that I got, and I think this was from Amazon, and it's this box. How lovely is that? I feel like everybody's gone for a very pink floral theme, which is very me. As I say, wearing a pink floral dress, it is very me. And it's such a good set. I think what I am most excited about is that it comes with this travel mug. And because I work, like I'm on the go, dropping the kids off, I feel like I'm always in a rush. So I'm not the best at drinking, so I can prepare something like this in the morning and just grab it and go. And with me having had it made, probably means I'm going to drink it. So I've almost got like one fancy cup for when I'm working from home, and I've got a fancy cup to take to work, and it's so pretty. And then in here is all like different, almost like a nice bath set. So it's got this candle, and everything smells like Turkish delight. It smells delicious. It's got this really pretty soap. We've got bath salts, so I'm definitely going to have a nice luxury bath at some point. I've got, I think these are like headbands, are they? Or, oh, they might even be cozy socks, which I'll have to save for winter. My god, I cannot tell you how hot it is today. Like literally walking to town, roasting. I've got one of these to massage your scalp, which is going to be really good actually, because I wonder sometimes whether I don't wash my hair as thoroughly as I should, because it always gets a bit more oily around the sides than it does say like on the top or the bottom. So I'm going to give it a good scrub with this, and do you know what, they actually feel super soft as well, so I'm very excited to try that. Bath bomb to go with my bath. I've got this really cute little tin that I'm going to put some like jewellery bits in. Oh, I didn't realise actually it comes with these little flowers. I wonder if those are the ones that you pop in the bath. I bet they are. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so I did get a totally and utterly spoiled, as you know, I have to admit, my family is brilliant at buying me presents. And then I did go out as well. I had a couple of cafe trips, and then what I'm going to show you downstairs was also a present. So one of my family members was like, let me get you something for the house, so we did a shopping trip to TK Maxx, which I had to put some money in as well, because TK Maxx is lethal at the minute. The stuff in there is just so good. The home decor is gorgeous. I wish I would have done a bit of a come shop with me, but to be honest, because it was like my birthday and it was actually on my birthday, I didn't want to film or anything. I just wanted to enjoy it. So we went to TK Maxx. We were going to go to a cafe, but my little one absolutely loves the cheese pizzas from Greg's. So we ended up having lunch at Greg's and just having a nice, chilled, girly day with my youngest, because my eldest was at school. So yeah, but let me show you the bathroom. So this is the downstairs bathroom. Now, it hasn't always been to my liking because they have gone for black marble tops and dark, shiny sides. So the people who had the house before us, I would say, preferred much more modern things to what I would personally go for myself, but it is a good base. Now, I was worried that I was thinking I'm gonna have to change the top for me to like this bathroom, because it was looking a little bit tired and drab with nothing in it. But I'm going to show you the bits that I picked up which I think have transformed it, and I think I've got some clips from the bathroom before. So the bathroom before was very plain, and there just, yeah, it was just a little bit sad looking. So we went to TK Maxx, like I said. So the first bit that I got from TK Maxx was this gorgeous, oh, you can't see it because of the back lighting, let me move it. So it is this gorgeous vase, which is green, which you know is my favourite colour, and oh my goodness, look at those flowers, so fresh. I want to say that was like £11 maybe or something. It wasn't mega expensive. We got the little elephant still, which were from a holiday that me and my hubby went on ages ago. Just a very plain reed diffuser. Move my phone out the way. And then here, this was initially upstairs. It's only from Primark, but I just think it adds a nice touch of green. And then what else I got from TK Maxx that day was this gorgeous pot, and I want to say that this was only like 15 or 16 quid. Now, I knew that I wanted like a big pot for that corner, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted. As soon as I saw that, I was like, that is gonna go. So pick that up. And then the flowers, these are also from, yes, these are from TK Maxx, and then these ones are actually from Hobbycraft, the little eucalyptus leaves. And I want to say, oh, I reckon the flowers probably come to about 15 or 20 pounds, but I feel like it's one of those pieces that is just going to last for years. I think it's really helped to soften the bathroom. And then the other thing that we got, excuse the potties and things, it's just the reality of living with a family and make this a little bit neater, is this rug, and I absolutely love this. This was also from TK Maxx, and it's an absolute bargain. And we've got a wooden stool that's actually from Temu, so that does look a little bit better, although the potties obviously are notified, but they are very much needed in this house with a toddler. So yeah, I feel like it's just really, I don't know, helped make the bathroom look more pretty. And then we do have this mirror here. This mirror actually came with the house, they didn't take it, and I wanted to swap it for a nice big circular round mirror. However, my hubby didn't want to do that because he likes to keep his bits and bobs on there. So I've just prettied it up. This is from Marks and Spencer's ages ago, but it's just so gorgeous. It's just one of those pieces that I absolutely love, and I just don't think it's ever gonna date. So I've probably already had it for like 5 years, yeah. And then the only other thing that I was thinking, so behind the door, so here is the door if the door's closed, I was thinking of putting a picture here, just because if you had a big mirror here, I think that would be the focal point. However, I feel like a nice picture in a black and white frame there would finish the bathroom off. But I am so much happier with it now. Hopefully I've got some overlays about the potties that I'll show you. But yeah, it's looking so much better than it was before. Honestly, it's the small things. Although saying that, all the lighting in our house is really weird, but I do actually like this little light that we've got there. It's quite an old-fashioned one, whereas the other lighting is just wild. Like, for example, we have got this light in the hallway. Hold on, let me switch it on. Right, it's a disco light in the hallway. It changes colour. So can you see that it's green? Now it's going to blue. It's such a strange light to have in the hallway, and obviously the two of the bulbs don't work. So yeah, we've got to get another light. To be fair, like all the lighting has got to be changed in the house. but it's small steps, and now I'm very happy with the downstairs toilet. I think this month the focus will be getting some garden furniture outside, just because we've hosted my birthday. My daughter's birthday is in August. We've got a few family birthdays in July, so we'll probably have a few people over, and it's nice just to have somewhere nice to sit, isn't it? So yeah, right, I think we're gonna go for a walk this afternoon, even though it's roasting. My hubby has got a long distance run tomorrow, so he wants to just keep loose today, so we said we'll go for a walk. I don't know if that'll be a bit later on though, because I'm so hot right now, so I think I'm just gonna go and chill for like an hour, and then I'll pick the camera back up. Right guys, this has been sat in my porch for like 2 weeks, and I really need to get it sorted. I've actually bought one of those 5-foot olive trees from Temu, so instead of chilling for an hour, I'm going to have a go at putting the tree up, and I will check back in with you and I'll tell you about the quality, because I've seen so many people with these gorgeous olive trees. I didn't want to spend loads of money on it at the moment, because obviously we've got loads of more important things to buy. I think this was about 30 quid, so let's see what the quality's like. I'm also really hoping that it's not too difficult to put together. I just feel like I'm gonna have to put all the little leaves on myself, but I'll let you know how I get on. So this is what it looks like, and you know what? Ooh, it's even come with like its own moss look, so you can put that around the base, which is nice, and it looks like you don't have to put all of the branches on. They look like they come with it already. Although saying that, it does not look 5 foot, so maybe I have got to put some together. Right, let me get into it. So I figured the tree out. It comes in 2 parts, so it's actually really easy to put together. So you've got this, which is all the leaves, and then you've also just got the base. Now the thing is about the base, it is quite chalky, so you're definitely going to have to put the green on over the top to cover it up. It doesn't look bad, but it's quite powdery when you first open it, and I am actually impressed with the leaves. These actually look really good. However, I'm going to put it together and then show you after, because my daughter's come in to watch some Paw Patrol, so I'll be back in a bit. To be honest, I bought this tray and I don't really know where I want it to go. I'm going to try it in our hallway, because our hallway is another area that I've not really accessorised yet, and I do think it's important, the hallway, because it's like the first place that we come in. We have a porch where we keep all the shoes and coats and stuff, and really look at it, because it means it keeps all like the dirty stuff out of the house. But then when you come in the hallway, I feel like it's an important space, because it's a connecting room. Obviously you pass through here quite a lot, and it's the first place that people see when they come into the house. At the moment, this is what the hallway looks like. It's just got a little tree in it. Now I do really like that tree. This rose tree was, I think it was from, you know, B&M or Home Bargains back in the day. I think it was B&M. We had this for our wedding, so I do really like it, and I like it with the colour of the walls that we've got in here. The colour is Knotted Twine by Dulux, and it is a very nice colour, and I do think that looks fresh. So I'm not sure whether the olive tree is going to beat this one. Also, the olive tree is quite big, so it's actually quite tall, so I'm not sure it's going to fit in here, but let's give it a go anyway. So this is the olive tree, and I actually think it is really good for the price. So I've got to take those stickers off. They just tell you basically how to put it together, but you really don't need any instructions. It comes in 2 parts like I showed you, and you literally just throw them together. We put the green mossy bit on at the bottom, and I want to say this is really good because it's not messy. Look, it's not all going to fall out because it's all kind of stuck together. Hold on, it's really blurry, isn't it? Yeah, so this isn't messy. It's, look, it's not going to fall out because it's kind of all like together, which I like. I thought it was going to be really bitty and horrible, but it isn't. The only thing I would say is love the look. I think it looks great. I probably need to zhuzh the branches a little bit better. I even like the little pot that it comes in. I think because it's a bit chalky, it looks a bit rusticy. And this is what it looks like in the hallway. Now I do think it gives this a little bit more of a modern vibe. But I'm just such a sentimental person that I think I am going to have to keep the roses down here, because they just mean so much to me with them being from the wedding. And I do love the roses. So I'm thinking I might even try and put the olive tree in my office, because my filming space is so bland at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm going to move that. But for the price, I think this is a pretty good olive tree. Like it looks, do you know what I mean? It looks pretty legit, I think. What I will say is that if you have got children, it's not the most balanced, so you might want to put some weight in the bottom. I feel like it could tip over.
Mummy,
Yeah?
could I have some juice?
In a minute. I feel like this tree could tip over at any point. Right, my office is a tip, but this is what it looks like in location. I've got to put these bags in a new place. But I actually think that looks really nice there. It kind of ties in with the decor that I've got up there. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. It did take maybe like 3 or 4 weeks for the tree to come. But I think for a tree that size, you're probably looking at about 50-60 quid minimum from anywhere else. So yeah, it's like half the price. So in a way, it's worth the wait. The leaves are, I'll show you the quality of the leaves up close. So these are how the leaves look. So they actually look really decent. The only thing is, because it's been in its packaging for so long, they're a little bit crumpled up. So yeah, it'll be nice when they've all straightened out, relaxed a little bit. But yeah, very pleased with that. And I'm worn out because I've just ran up the stairs. So it's the evening now. Me and my hubby just had a really chilled night on the settee, just chatting things through. It's really nice because I think, as you guys will know, when you're parents, I feel like we don't get to spend much time together. So just having those pockets in the evening is so lovely. Just to be able to talk things through without being interrupted, and yeah, it's been really nice. And then we had a lovely afternoon. We ended up going to the park actually instead of doing a country walk, because that's what the kids requested, that's what they wanted to do. But the park is walking distance from our house, so my hubby still got his walk-in ready for his long run tomorrow. And the good thing is about him doing a long run is that I also get to carb up. So we had pasta bake for dinner. I feel like we've had like really simple family food today, like jacket potatoes, pasta bake, but they're just a winner, and they're not expensive. And particularly with pasta bake, like everybody enjoys it, everybody has seconds. And we've got 2 kids. I feel like, especially my girls, they like different things. So it's one of those dinners that everybody actually loves, and I don't have to make any modifications at all. I don't tend to cook like a couple of dinners, but I will have to make modifications like how the food is presented, if you know what I mean. I don't have time to be cooking several dinners, but yeah, it's nice to not even think about how I need to modify it. So yeah, also the hay fever has been awful. I don't know if you guys have been struggling, but oh my god, the last couple of weeks have been brutal. Like mine is so bad at this time of year. I've rubbed all of my makeup off, but it doesn't matter what I take. So I've been taking loratadine, I've tried fexofenadine, I've tried the nasal spray, and I just feel like my face is constantly itching. But it gets to the point like when my scalp itches, just everything itches. So I might even next year, because I feel like my season's starting to dwindle down because it's grass pollen that I'm allergic to. Sort of July it'll start winding off. I might have a look into alternatives or something stronger next year, because nothing over the counter works for me. I'm taking eye drops, like I say, nose spray and the tablets, and I still feel itchy and just irritated. And especially when I go outside, I tend to be fine when I'm out. As soon as I come back in, I cannot stop sneezing. So yeah, I'm gonna have a think about what to do next year. I'll probably research it and get a plan together. But yeah, and then tomorrow hubby's got a long run. We are brunching whilst he's running. I always feel so guilty because he goes for a long run and then his family come, and then we'll find somewhere to have brunch whilst he's running, and then we'll eat, and by the time that he's coming to the finish line we'll walk up and we'll get to greet him. But it's really nice because the girls get to see him like complete a long run, and I think it's good to see the parents achieving stuff like that. So yeah, and especially because one of my girls definitely takes after him, and she plays, well, his family are football mad. She already plays football, and she also likes running. So yeah, good. I'm glad she's got his jeans, because I'm certainly not a sports person. Like, I'll get involved. I prefer like tennis, pickleball, like I've said. We tried paddle tennis out. That was fantastic. I'm more of a racket sports person. Not to say that I'm very good, but I just like to get involved. But yeah, it's been a lovely day, but just going to wind down now and just go to bed and relax. In fact, I'm probably going to do some of my finances and budgeting for the month, which, do you know what, I actually enjoy doing because I like getting organised. I probably shouldn't do it just before bed, but it puts my mind at rest knowing all of that is done. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do this evening. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. If you enjoyed it, please do let me know in the comments below and give me a thumbs up, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye bye.